Yeah, it's this is our sort of a downer week as a lighter week. We've had a fairly tough 3 weeks of training and sort of Wednesday we've come out to Casey to have a bit of a swimming carnival, which should be interesting between the boys. That they probably a few of them sink rather than swim.
Do you fancy yourself as a swimmer?
I don't mind swimming. It's something that a lot of Tasmanians can't do, but I don't mind it.
How you talked briefly about the pre-season. How's it been? I mean, you've been around this club for a while now. Is it rated as one of the toughest you've been involved in so far?
I think no matter what pre-season you do, they're all tough. But certainly, with Neildy and the coaching staff and the whole new setup, it's been a challenging times for the boys. It's certainly it's been certainly put on us by the fitness staff and the coaching staff that we need to get better in a lot of areas, and certainly fitness is one of those. And that's and as I said, it's been really challenging, which is great, what we needed.
We saw you at Amy Park the other day having a run there. It looked like a tough session. Is this the toughest you've worked in the pre-season period?
I would like to think I've worked hard in all my pre-seasons, but they're never easy. They're tough times, and if there's a magic potion to get you out there for round one to get fit, I'm sure some of these boys will be taking it. But there's no easy potion. You've got to do the hard yards, you've got to train hard, you've got to work hard, and hopefully you get the rewards when the season comes.
How are some of the boys responding to sort of new regime?
Yeah, I think it's been great. The boys have certainly lifted their intensity in training. Their efforts have been outstanding, and no doubt there's a whole new look on life in the direction the footy club's going. With training standards, and certainly when you see us play next season, that there'll be a whole new direction in the way we're going to play. Yeah, Clarkie's been great. He's fitted into the side really well. He hasn't been out training because of he's had a little bit of a knee op towards the end of the season. So what I hear is he'll be back fully into it on Monday, which is great.
How much of a difference are you expecting him to make next year?
I think it's crucial that you look at all the premiership teams, that they've got at least one or two key forwards that are playing and being dominant in their side and dominant in their teams, and no doubt Mitch is going to bring that focal point that we need for our side to progress and get better.
Who's been impressing most on the track?
Yeah, a lot of our young guys have certainly turned the heat up on some of the senior guys in challenging with their fitness and the way they've been going about it, which is great, and what you need from younger players. Their step up is huge, and it's where our efforts are going to come from. So you're looking at blokes like Daniel Nicholson, Rowan Bale. Even Tom McDonald is a key position player, and he's in our top three for running at the moment, which is great.
Russian spoke the other day about leadership in the leadership group and being an open canvas, I guess, a blank canvas at this stage.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing to have everyone sort of stepping up and looking to lead around the place?
Yeah, I think it is. It's when Neildy and the coaching staff come upon us, they don't know us. We've only really got Choco Royal that's still around as part of the coaching staff. So, as everyone been saying, it's sort of a blank canvas for everyone going into the new season, and leadership's certainly going to be one of those. It's a blank canvas, and I think no doubt they'll be looked upon, when the season comes. But it'll be all done by actions and the way we go about our training and our football. So it's great. Everyone's got to step up, and hopefully we get more leaders out of this. Yeah, no doubt. You're looking at, hopefully we get a full season out of Jack Grimes. He hardly played any footy last year. He was in the leadership group. You get Jack Tringove, I think has got utmost leadership potential in him. You're looking at guys even like Dan Nicholson, Rowan Bale, these type of guys stepping up, Nathan Jones. I think we've got a good core of mature to younger leaders that are coming through.
You put your hand up again, Greenie?
Yeah, I certainly would. But whatever's best for the Melbourne Football Club, and that's what I've always been about. Where I am in my career is what's best, and we'll see what happens. And that's, at the end of the day, that's all I want.
How do you enjoy captaining the Aussie side?
Yeah, I loved it. It was a great honour, and as well as the Melbourne Footy Club was a great honour to be captain. So both roles I loved. I learned a lot from being captain of the international rules side, and certainly, hopefully, I've brought a few things back here that I can teach and lead these guys with.
So who are you tipping in the water today? Who's the best of the lot?
Oh, the Queensland boys, Mitchy Clark, Ricky Pettard, you know, the lifesavers, the guys that love the water. I think they're the dominant fish. We may look out the bald man in Nathan Jones, might swim past a few. So, yeah, there's a few out there that can take a dive.
Can I just ask you one more about the captaincy? I mean, are you pretty comfortable with Mark's sort of process and the fact that he is willing to sort of look at it as a blank canvas? And
Yeah, totally comfortable. You know, I had a meeting when Mark, I should say, came on board, and we went through that. You know, he doesn't know me. He doesn't know how I go about my football, how I play my football, and me as a person. So that takes time, and I've got to get to know Mark as well, and he's got to get to know all of us. And I'm fully comfortable in the process that we're going about all of this.